Good morning, everybody. How we doing? What up, Float? I'm about filled up, Float. I'm about filled up. I'm about filled up here on Teal Street, fam. If I'll be watching it. Obviously, I think we could. I mean, there's definitely a possibility this thing could climb right up to 50K today, right? I might be the craziest person in the world, fam, just to be trading this. I probably am. Uh, I mean, I would tell you right now that obviously alts aren't moving, right? You can clearly see in the last about $1,000 Bitcoin alts aren't moving, and Bitcoin's really taken over. I mean, if you look at Bitcoin dominance here in the last hour, this just says it all, right? Bitcoin dominance taken off again. Kind of the bigger picture of Bitcoin dominance is that we broke out from this trend line, more or less kind of back testing this trend line, back testing also the bullish cross here. So Bitcoin's obviously trying to push and take that dominance back from alts. When we were in that lower range, obviously alts were playing. I mean, and most alts besides ARB, besides Ethereum had a nice little push. And I say little, it was basically little, it kind of finished it off. We'll get to Ethereum here in a second. I wouldn't FOMO into Ethereum right here under a monthly level. It is at monthly resistance, about 2,700. I don't know what's gonna happen with Bitcoin as far as is it gonna push up. It could definitely push up to that $49,000-$50,000 level. It's fighting right here at that 48.2 resistance. I'm watching the 1 minute. I mean, it's just nuts. The pulls back and forth. At least on Teal Street and the exchange I'm using, you can just see the perps are going nuts right now. But anyways, I would tell you right now, be cautious. All right. When we had the Coinbase IPO, fam, when we had that Coinbase IPO, no joke, fam, Ethereum, had that last little push. It pushed up to 4,400 before early May happened, because the Coinbase IPO came out in 2021. Early May happened. That's kind of when we had that 50% dump, right? We went to 64 and went down to 29. It was even more than 50%. All right. Yo, what up, Misfit? Float, Cone, Marcel. So, when we had that, just notice Ethereum pushed up last, right? And then you come to late 2021 when we had the BITO futures and 69K top. What happened with Ethereum? Ethereum pushed up to 4,700, all right? It was the last one to kind of run. It ran up to its respective resistance. Obviously, new highs, made some nice larger divergence. And I see a lot of signs of this market still being topped. I can go through every variable right now, right? Hopefully not getting liquidated over here on Teal Street at the same time, but I could go through every variable right now why I wouldn't buy here. Just look at RSI alone, fam. This is the kind of the typical triple head top that you see on Ethereum, you see on Bitcoin. Now, could it easily break this 3-day bearish divergence on Ethereum? Sure. But we're talking about overbought land on a 3-day chart, fam. This isn't, this is really easy to understand, right? You have one push, two push, three pushes into overbought territory. And right now you can see Bitcoin is going to continue to push. Here we go. It has that same kind of thing on the 3-day. So, usually, and I'll get to this point right here. I think I still have it. Usually that's what we see for some type of top. I guess I deleted them. This is the part. I'm probably going to keep going. I had stops over 50K, but I could just reposition right now. I don't even think it's worth it to trade this shit yet. I mean, maybe we're gonna make new haul. Maybe we're going to 100K. I don't fucking know. I'll tell you that I don't know. I'm all filled up. I have current stops over 50K, but if we get a push over 48.5 here, I think on perps, I think I'm just gonna, because they're gonna try to trap longs before they send this down. At some point, they are going to send this down. You know, anything that we pivot, if we can pivot over 52, like 50, 51, 52, I'm going to concede to higher. That's for sure. You can see that level. It's pretty clean on the chart, 51.8, 51.9. You know, we get that, but right now, fam, this is still a sell the news event to me. You could even see today we had a little bit warmer than inflation than they expected. Everyone was talking about they're going to have it at that 0.02. They're going to have it at that 0.02. It didn't even come to that 0.02. But you know, look, right now it's just I've just fucking amazed, man. I'm just amazed. This market can continue to go up. But you know, this is going to be short term. Usually I'd say 3 days after the news event is usually when we're topping. But again, this could send. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I'd be cautious here. This is our clear range. Damn. And alts still aren't moving. Although if Bitcoin were to start ranging up here, then we could have a lot of fun longing some alts. Look at, you know, Solana. People argued this was a bull flag. I begged to differ, but just because this wick doesn't usually happen in a normal bull flag. It doesn't get a breaker like that, but either way, if again Bitcoin comes up here, starts ranging, finds a new range, then certainly we could definitely see Solana run under some resistance. Inge has not made new high. Basically every coin except for ARB yesterday made some new highs. Look at ARB. ARB doesn't have the best 4 hour. Could come down here, retest it. Bitcoin's kind of in control right now, though. I tell you that. Look at this shit. This is not a time to be running into alts. Damn, dude. What up, everybody? This is just like one of those days where you take one trade, it don't work out, and then you just sit back and just chill, dude. I'm really interested to see where this goes. I'm probably gonna yeah, I'm closing. I'm gonna close and wait, because if this gets over 49K, we could definitely see like a 50K entry. This is insane. Let me just tell you something. Like, there has been really little to no demand. I mean, like, real demand up to this point. And at this point, they're just kind of looking for a hardcore wick. They're going to keep sending it up, right? And they're going to get a hardcore wick, whether it's at 49, 50,000. Man, I wonder. I mean, it just kind of makes you think that, like, should you just FOMO into a long? Is this gonna actually absolutely send? What up, Isabel? How you doing? Wow. Wow. They are just cranking it right now. Man. Shit. Did it get to 49,000? Did. Let's check out perp. This is crazy. The high right now is 48,996 on Binance. This is crazy. Dude. I'm so glad I pulled out. I didn't even. Woo! That could have been a lot worse than it was. And I'm telling you what, the strategy right now, fam, the strategy right now, let's say if like, let's say we get like a top, let's say we get a top on Bitcoin. Because at this point, personally, I don't know. I can't tell you. Flat, yeah, I pulled out Awaken. But I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you right now. This is way past my invalidation, at least for a top. So I'm just gonna sit back and chill on this one. This might be. I'm not even gonna lie. This might be one of those things where, if we get rolling past $50,000, um, I'd because right now we're about, we're pretty close to $50,000, fam. This is crazy to me, dude. Just tell you what, like how this could, because there's no. I want to make something clear. There's no direct demand with these ETFs starting to trade today, right? Like if you were to go to your broker and you wanted to get into this ETF, right? They go ahead and allow you to add this ETF to your portfolio. Maybe the phones are off the chains right now. There is they don't turn around and instantly buy more Bitcoin when this happens, fam. Even if the phones are off the chains right now, people are calling everyone's that Bitcoin long would have paid. Which Bitcoin long? From lower, yeah, yeah. From lower would have paid for sure. I mean, like, uh, shit, dude. Like just gonna save capital on a day like today, dude. I mean, I just gotta watch this shit. We got a 2 week close, and um, it could significantly change. I'm actually interested. Yeah. Oh no, this hasn't even come up yet. Oh, there it is. We have a 2 week close here, and obviously this is a big pivot. We just follow the 2 week close up here. We get a 2 week close up here, fam. No brainer. I'll just simply long. We could look for new highs. I'm that type of person. You all know I'm that type of person. 3 days, 10 hours left. I'm telling you right now, this is a could be turning into a buy signal right now on the 2 week. That's kind of how this indicator works. Damn. We're kind of getting to. I wonder if we can chop here a little bit. Are alts running yet? Watch alts, fam. Watch alts. Because I'll tell you what, I want to watch Solana. Solana is one of those that definitely want to watch. Man, trading view is my connection bad or is it just trading view is lagging? It seems like trading view's lagging. I mean, I don't have a VPN on. Maybe it's my trading. Maybe it's my. It can't. It's not Teal Street. I'm just telling you, it's not. Definitely not Teal Street. Um. I'm like tempted to long Solana here. Alts may try to run with Bitcoin if Bitcoin keeps pushing, fam. But as like I'm looking at Bitcoin right now and like I'm just watching this 1 minute, fam. I'm watching that 1 minute on because you have to like if Bitcoin started tanking now, it could tank, pull alts back, like assuming people are long in here, right? Let's say there's a bunch of longs piling in here. Uh, Bitcoin could pull back, wash them out, and that could be the long play. Could see something like wipe this out here. This actually looks really clean. I could see this totally getting. I would love for Bitcoin to just tank right now, but like if Bitcoin tanked and bounced, that's kind of the more bullet like you'd love that. You'd love that a lot. I'll tell you what, fam. To long alts, if Bitcoin dipped right now, which it is right now, I'm watching it. It's dipping a little bit. We're at 48.6 from 49K. If Bitcoin dipped right now, let's say we bounced around 48.2, that's our long entry on some of these alts. I'll tell you that. But right now, look, resistance for Solana at the meme line, looks like it's in a bull flag, but I'd argue that this is not a bull flag. Again, I don't like that wick. This wick outside the bull flag, and again, if you can't see it, it's pretty clean. This guy, this channel right here, right? Call it right there. You could fit it to your bias. You guys get what I'm saying. Regardless, I don't like this wick. This is not a normal kind of. Now, if it broke out here with a 4 hour and we got the golden pocket right now. If we broke over that 110, oh, certainly, fam. You're gonna definitely see me looking into getting in those longs. But right now, I could see maybe a push up into this area. Boom, 1, 2, 3 on Solana. That's the problem about long in Solana, right? Is it's all up to Bitcoin. So again, my bias is let's keep playing some alts. Like let's get a nice range for Bitcoin. Whether it's we break above 52, or these alts are gonna fly. Like I tell you what, if they break above 49K, it looks like these alts are gonna fly. It's gonna be sooner than that. But again, look at this. This is not 1 minute. Don't get me wrong, but that's where I'm usually entering. Might start throwing in some pieces here into the mix. 48.3. Okay, 48.2. I think we got that. Yeah, we did. We got 48.2 there, fam. On the 1 minute, we got 48.2. That's kind of good. That's what I was talking about, right? With alts. Here. Can it hold though? That's the question. I mean, it's only the 1 minute, don't get me wrong, fam, but uh I want this to go down quick if it's gonna make a wick. So I wouldn't mind if this dropped a little bit. Got a little bounce there. Damn, fam. See how Solana looks. Got a little wash there on the 1 minute. That's not bad. Um, because I definitely am not interested in long and arb. You know, like look, it's been. I'll tell you what, and I was saying this in the Discord. When an altcoin goes up about 20-25%, like yesterday, like ARB did, over an 18-hour period, ARB went up about 25%. From the lows of the fake ETF announcement to the highs right now. In the last 18 hours, whatever you want to call it, ARB has made a rip. That wouldn't be one of the coins personally I'm looking to long, all right? A lagger, geez, been a while since I joined a Sav stream. Did I miss the beats? Yeah, Nick, you did. I'll put some beats on here in a second. Because I'm not really. I got stopped out on my Bitcoin short, and it wasn't that big. I'm looking to get in a Bitcoin short and then add as we drop. That's kind of my strategy. So I'll ladder in into a small position, and then hopefully we drop fast. I recognize that we're dropping fast, and then I take in more, and I average my position, let's say at 48K. So that's kind of my strategy. For me to get stopped out right there, it wasn't the worst stop in the world. I lost like 15%. I was a 15% loss trade. It's not even that, whatever you want to call it, big of a trade, big of a loss, excuse me. But regardless, I think, judging by this volatility, which is definitely a little bit more volatility than I'm even usually enjoying. I don't know if I'm going to jump into another short on Bitcoin again, just because you can see, look, it's not really going anywhere. We're kind of, and I'm looking for a rejection, fam. You gotta understand, we're looking for a rejection, a big fat rejection. And right now, it doesn't look like we're seeing that, personally. Not yet. And Bitcoin dominance is not really, that rejection helped Bitcoin dominance a little bit, but as far as, look, the 1 hour, Bitcoin's pulling back. I want Bitcoin to settle down. That's what I want to do. Like, let's say again, if we could find a nice range, 48.2 to 50K, fam, let's have some fun with some alts. Like, I want to see Solana break out. Solana's been lagging, right? You got to consider the Solana's been lagging. You look at Inge, there's really nothing too wrong with Inge. Why can't we make a new high? I don't see why not, right? That's Inge. That's the look on Inge. But a lot of these alts, to me, this is all distribution. This is very, I'm going to get rid of this shit. This is a little bit distribution to me. They're kind of waiting for Bitcoin to make a decision. And again, if Bitcoin can't, looks like, get over, we're at resistance here, 49.50. That 49 through 51K is huge resistance, fam. But if Bitcoin can't, break that, these aren't going to break their respective highs. And it's all about whether Bitcoin's going to dump extreme or it's just going to pull back into a nice range like we've been seeing. We've been seeing Bitcoin range kind of the last day or two. Even after the fake announcement, Bitcoin started to range and it was good for alts. If you look at Total 2 is a little bit more bullish, right? I think this is going to, there we go. Total 2 is a little bit more bullish, fam. And if you look at Total 2, this is a really good look. Another meme line, but this is a really good look at where we are on Total 2, right? This is right there. Alts are having fun. Bitcoin's starting to pull back here a little bit. I'm just going to enter some trades here. I wonder if that 49K was it, but I want to see Bitcoin pull back aggressively. And then I can start laddering in. And then we can start laddering in, fam. But I'm not gonna rush. I like that 1 minute right now though on Bitcoin. All right, so here's total 2 alts. Let's put on a little background music. I feel like I'm boring today. I feel like I'm a little boring today, fam. Am I a little boring or what? Just tell me, be honest. Oh, that was the other day. Let's listen to a new song. Listen to a new song. All right, is that loud enough? Should it be louder? Tell me louder. So look, all right, here's our total 2, right? Obviously bearish divergence all the way up. You could call this, you could argue this is a little vertical accumulation. It can do this for a while. But it is daily bearish divergence all the way up. Let's just be honest about that. And then all right, cool. That wasn't that big. So total 2 bearish divergence right at resistance. This is important, fam. These work, especially the RSI ones. This is no different than kind of turning your candles into a line chart. So I like this right here, this bearish divergence a little bit. And again, I'm not going to look to rush into a coin like ARB, which has been, you know, pumping the last 25% in the last 18 hours. But something like Solana, if we could break out of this, we'll call it a bull flag. I'll be even very optimistic. You know me, I'm looking to accumulate, and I'm looking to help you guys. What's up, Fullest? I'm looking to help you guys accumulate a lot more Solana. Would I buy right here? I would not buy right here, you know, at this monthly level. Would love to see how this monthly closes. If it blows by 135 before the monthly close, I doubt that would happen. But if it did, you know, then we could ape in and expect like a 156, 160 on Solana. But again, I'm more of like I'm not gonna DCA into these at these prices. I'm looking more into buy low, you know, sell high. I'm not. If you want a dollar cost average, that's a simple strategy. It's a very passive strategy. You know what I'm saying? So again, you look here, look at you know, Bitcoin pulling back a little bit. Alts aren't going to be have not fared well in the last $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 that Bitcoin's been pumping, and Bitcoin dominance shows why. Like, I mean, it's just we got a nice little bounce here. Bitcoin dominance trying to rip a little bit on alts. Could it get trading views are a little slow today, Fullest. I don't know why, but could it get this this cross going, you know, above the 1 hour EMA and 50 MA? You'd really like to see that. And again, look, all right, S&P. S&P's pulling back a little bit. That's obviously, you know, look at the 1 hour S&P and look at how the 1 hour Bitcoin's turning out right now. But again, I'd like for Bitcoin to pull back. Maybe this is it. Maybe we can get to like 47.8, 48K and find a nice range for these alts to break out, because this looks really good on the daily, right? Although we're walking it up in this bullish divergence. A little bit of that, you know, daily trend looks fine here on total 2. But again, I would love to see alts break out. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like I wouldn't like to see that. Solana breaks, Inge breaks the new highs, you know, ARB keeps going. Tia made, I think, a new high overnight. I would love for that to happen, fam. But again, I want to see Bitcoin settle down, find a nice range for these alts. Let's see if this is it. You know, we're not really settling down yet. Blow by 47K. Well, and this again is my strategy. Here we go. I entered a little small position, and then we start losing some important levels there. I'm going to add some more to that position. It's a simple strategy, and that's where I'll take it. I want to see it happen quick. If that's what a wick is, it's quick. talked about this fullest. If you want to check this out, this is the 3-day. I call it the kind of triple-headed 3-day in the overbought. But normally, as you can see, how we top, and this was the last bull market. It was kind of crazy. 1, 2, 3, and at this point, we're only here on that one, or it was this, and then we just continue to make that 3-day, you know. And we could do this, right? We could clearly just keep making that that bearish divergence the whole way up. Yeah, Fullis is a legend. That guy. If you do not follow Fullis on Twitter, or if you do not follow him on Twitch, and if you do not watch his streams, you are missing out on some of the best TA out there. Best trading tips. You know, his whole community. I love every person in his community. They're all some of the chillest people. They know so much about. I'm learning stuff from them all the time. Chroma, their community. It's the only other community besides mine that I would tell you to join. The only other one. I would literally. It's totally worth your money. That's all I gotta say. That is a teaching school. It's a trading teaching school. There's no other way to put it. Anyways, you get this 3-day kind of this bearish divergence here, 1, 2, 3 in overbought territory. That's kind of what I look for on that 3-day, and we got something similar here. You know, even here we got the 2-day or the 2, but here's a little miniature one right there. But again, you know, like, where is this 3-day going to end? It's kind of the big question. But this is going to be it. This will be it. That's you know, I'm not looking to tell anybody to buy Bitcoin right here, right? You're not buying Bitcoin here. It's always been a sell the news announcement within days, and you're not buying Ethereum here. Like, as far as I'm concerned, Ethereum could run a little bit higher here. I think it's going to hit that monthly level, but and again, Ethereum's going to want to run as well. But it's all up to whether Bitcoin's going to range here, fam. All up to whether Bitcoin is going to range for these alts to break out. I would love to see it. I'll tell you that. I would love to see it. And Bitcoin's trying to hold a little bit, but here we go. Here, this is kind of the spot that I see Ethereum at. But you know, look, got some room. Maybe we're gonna break out. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it for crypto. Maybe we're gonna make new highs before the halving, whatever you want to call it. I'll play it, fam. We'll play it. Let's see Bitcoin keep going though, all right? Let's see Bitcoin find a nice range, keep going. You know, Solana's not faring well. Look at this. Again, kind of tells you if Solana right there at resistance not faring well, maybe we come down here and hit that. Love that. Retest, and then we bounce. But this not faring well means basically Bitcoin's not finding a range yet. Bitcoin dominance is taking off. Gotta watch Ethereum though. That's kind of the big one, I would say. Is it even pulling back? No, not yet. I'll tell you what, there's a couple really good traders on Twitter that called this Soul Bitcoin sweep. Or sorry, Ether Bitcoin. You know, I'm Soul Maxi, so I just gotta say Soul and everything. But this sweep, there's a couple good traders I saw. I was very impressed by that. This sweep, very impressed. For those that called it, I was very impressed. I like wasn't really paying attention to this. I just knew Ethereum was having a hard time versus Solana. And that's kind of the one I think most people should look at and wonder why. You know, if you're looking for Solana to break out, well, now the opposite's kind of happened. There was this weight on Ethereum for the last 3.5 months while Solana ran. Well, now there's this weight on Solana. This is the 3-day, fam. Yeah, look at that. That's clean. You can see it here. Like, this is a clean level. Kind of mark a couple of the wicks. This is the 3-day, right? Came up there, tapped the highs, And now there's going to be this wait, you know, even if we could get total 2 to continue to run, you know, it's going to be Ethereum's turn. This tells me it's going to be Ethereum's turn. I don't, you know, it's going to be really hard for Solana to continue or break out unless Bitcoin can break that resistance at 4950K. That's what it's going to be about. Seeing a little bounce now. Seeing a little bounce on the 1 minute. Go over here though. This is pretty wicked volatility today. Does anybody want me to go over a specific I am looking, if I think Ethereum touched 2700, right? I believe it has now. I'll wait a little higher for Ethereum. Maybe I won't get it, but I'd wait a little bit higher. A wick over this monthly level. We're right there though. You can see it. This is the monthly level. It's right at 2700. Hold on. This open was 2689. So we have hit it. This is Coinbase too, fam. It's not perps. I think the bigger levels, I like to use spot just for the accuracy. Yeah, we could go a little higher. You can see here, 2780 is a good level as well. So Ethereum could go a little bit higher. You know, again, look for these. You want to see an aggressive wick. Otherwise, you're not really. It's just the 1 minute, fam. Want to see the volatility here pick up. $26.90, I believe. Yeah. You checking Tia? Yeah, Tia made a new high overnight, right? We took this. We did take this, fam. Right here. That was a good short, you know. I still think this could come down though. Nice sweep here. Look at this. You got it. I mean, you got it. Every opportunity you get like that, you got to take it. This is this looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. This looks really good. We saw this daily too. Look at this ugly. It's ugly daily the other day. Pretty ugly. He is so young. So young. There's not enough data on Tia for me. Realistically, like Tia could continue to run. I would, you know, this was a great entry if you got it. You know, you pay attention to anything me or even Bolus talks about on his streams. You know, sweep of these highs, fam. You can't stress that enough, fam. This is a really clean look. They spent a decent amount of time sweeping, and then here's the 1 hour. You can see it got, you know, we had it, we used it as support here for a few hours, and then we lost it. This is it right here. Boom. Here's our sweep. We held that for 4 hours, and then, you know, pretty ugly to come down this quickly. 3 hours to get back on the 21 EMA, on the 1 hour 21 EMA. Obviously, the 50 EMA is slowing down a lot. Pretty big gap here. It's flat. Oh, here we go. Yo, Ash Treat Trader. Yo, thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. Here we go, fam. Oh, this is a dope song. It's a dope song. I'm like scared to short more at this point. I gotta wait though. I think I'll short more once we lose 47.2. I'm gonna kind of pussy out until then. I gotta short at 48.4, but to add more to the short, again, I start small right now in this heavy volatility, right? I got an idea on direction. You can look at some of these alts, some nice sweeps. ARB could easily fall below 212, which was its previous high a week ago. And that's a deviation right there. We've seen Inch sweep the highs. TIA sweep the highs. This looks really ugly on TIA. This is a great short. In my opinion, you come down that heavy, 3 hours from the highs to the 21 EMA. That's pretty, a sweep of the highs. The 1 hour, test, clean support resistance. Pretty clean, fam. Let's see if Bitcoin can range, but this is a really clean setup. Well, I'll show you the same setup on Inch that we took. We took it a few days ago, fam. We've talked about this one on stream, and you can see the compression right here. This symbol, like pennant, whatever. This was a beautiful sweep on Inch. Here's the highs. Swept the highs overnight. Give yourself some room on the stop. You enter here. You add in. And then you ride that baby down. It was a nice play, fam. Easy 37, 38, could have took profit. I'm gonna continue to take this setup. I'm gonna this one down to $28. I'm gonna continue to take the TIA setup. Like this wick gets filled. Excuse me. Where was I for this wick? I was sleeping. That's not fair. This wick gets filled, fam. The ARB wick gets filled. But just wait till Ethereum starts coming down, fam. And again, Ethereum's the stronger coin. You got ARB that's going to be in Matic that are going to follow it for kind of their layer tokens. ARB is super bullish in my opinion long term. I wouldn't buy right now above $2, but Ethereum starts coming down, then yeah. All right, not bad. See how Bitcoin gonna bounce here. Very nasty 4 hour right now. I'd like this 4 hour to be finish the job here. If we can get this 4 hour to flip upside down, fam, I think we're gonna be looking really good. I think we're gonna be looking really spicy, fam. Yep, we're gonna be looking really spicy if we can get this 4 hour to flip upside down in 40 minutes. Definitely gonna be watching that. But again, look at Solana. Inge isn't faring well right now. Ethereum's holding. It's a decent one. I'll turn this down a little bit. Sorry. Euphoria season is here. That's right, Joey. Hey, look at Ethereum though. Ethereum's holding up well. A little pullback. That's to be understood. Bitcoin's pretty volatile right now. Damn, that wick went much higher than expected. Are they gonna take care of business here or what? They're gonna keep pumping? That's the question. They're gonna keep pumping, or they're gonna. I mean, we need to reset RSI. That's how I see it. We need to really reset RSI on all this shit. Ethereum too. Would love just a flush, fam. We're talking like a 40K flush. What we really need, fam. It's a little dipperoo. And then alts can run. How's that Tia? How's Tia looking right now? Oh yeah. Look at that 4 hour, fam. Sweep and dip. Look at that. Got a back-to-back flat. And then some real strength there on that 4 hour. Look, it's not going to take much to bring down Tia. You get this cross here. This is tight. Look how tight this is. You got space here. This is slowing down. This getting really tight there. Yeah, this is could be good for a Tia trade. Really important 4 hour coming in, fam. And dude, 37 minutes, fam. 37 minutes, important 4 hour coming in. Huge 4 hour. This is gonna be huge. It's gonna say a lot. Look at this. This is since the sweep on Inge. I just see distribution, fam. This is ugly. They could spend some time here too. Ooh. We could spend till the 13th here. This 4 hour. That's ugly. That's distribution right there. This whole thing is, you know, found a nice resistance here. Distribution for now. Change my mind. Get, you know, break them all out. Break out Bitcoin. Break them all out. Change my mind, fan. That's all I'm asking. Change my mind. Oh, look at that, fam. Almost hit the box. I thought it was, yeah, the 30. I thought the 30-minute would have been come down a little bit more on that. Almost hit the box on Solana there. Exactly what we're talking about. Get a little flush on alts. Maybe Bitcoin starts to range. Which Bitcoin's kind of trying to do, it looks like. That is, whew, heavy 30-minute right there. Heavy 30-minute on Bitcoin. Oh man. New song. With weekly RSI divergence. What kind of divergence, Joey? Bullish? Yeah, flush the. There's so many stops sub 41K. Long stops, you know. I would just like to see that as those taken out. And then the market can continue to distribute alts if it wants to. It could go higher. You know, it's just very overextended market right now on the macro, you know. That's the term to put it. I wouldn't call it bearish. I mean, that's I guess overextended is bearish, but you know, distribution is kind of what I'm looking at right now across the board. Huge close, fam. at 30 minute as well. Finance. A pretty big 30 minute right here. You know, you don't want to engulf. Wouldn't want to engulf that 30 minute. A little base here. Little itty bitty 1 hour base here. 90 minute base for Bitcoin. It's trying to use it as a crutch, it looks like. But you know, you definitely don't want to engulf this 30 minute. Doesn't mean everything, right? Engulfing doesn't always play out how you expect it to play out, you know. But I definitely pay attention to those things. They're trying to fight it. You can kind of see in the last couple minutes of this 30 minute candle, them looks like they're trying to fight it. I'm looking at the 1 minute. So thoughts on the 2020-21 bull dominance? Never went below weekly 200. Is that where it is? Is it at the weekly 200? Let me pull up another chart here. It's a trading view is lagging hardcore today. All right, let's pull up dominance, huh? This is a chart I got wrong. That's a nasty weekly. This is the problem about US. This is the problem about Tether dominance, Joey. It's not the only stable coin. It's not the only stable coin, my man. And I just, it's a hard chart to. I think you got to combine them all. I mean, that's a. That's a bull run right there on Tether. That's pretty. I mean, it could wick, right? Look at this for Tether, but again, it's not the only stable out there. But interesting area. You got the 200s. Got some support here, but a really ugly weekly right now. Really ugly weekly on Tether, you know. So I think you got to use all stables though. Let's watch this Bitcoin close though, right? This is really important. About 15 seconds left. Oh, nice, Rianne. You're gonna go play some frisbee golf? Go have fun, man. I like frisbee golf. Frisbee golf is a lot of fun. I haven't played in a long time though, like a decade. I haven't done a lot of things since I moved from where I'm from. I stopped surfing. All kinds of stuff. I also do more new things though. All right. And then we got a really important 4 hour here, right? This is going to be pretty important. See how the alts are faring right now on dominant. Bitcoin's still in the last 30 minutes or so. Oh yeah, that's not. It had a nice bounce. Bitcoin dominance had a nice bounce. So look, it's going to try to cross this. Bitcoin's going to try to do its thing and take back this dominance fan from alts. I don't like that 30 minute though. I would say this is a pretty not a great look by Bitcoin. Don't like that at all. But you know, this is interesting, Joey. I don't know what to say, to be honest. Like, is this, for me, it's like you know, we got 3 days and 9 hours left. I don't like that candle personally. I do like this setup though. You know, this is a probably an area I wouldn't expect to fade. If it awakens here in chat and watching this stream, one of my homies, he knows Tether, and he'll tell you the same thing. This would be a short on Bitcoin. You know, usually the fact that we come down here and tap this area. Look, we've kind of tapped that area and the 200 EMA, and this is the 200 MA. So yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Joey. This is a very interesting look. I didn't even notice this. 200 are pretty big, you know. Want to see total. I want to keep watching total, fam. This is I mean, it looks good to continue. It's all about Bitcoin, right? Is Bitcoin gonna sit here and range? It's gonna range. It's gonna move up. It's gonna crush the people that play engulfing 30-minute candles like me. Again, I say this all the time, fam. Not everything's 100%. Even bearish divergence is 100%. I just showed you how Bitcoin in the 2021 bull run made back. I think it made 3-day bearish divergence, 6 peaks, six peaks or 5 peaks at 3-day bearish divergence. That's a lot. Like, that's a lot. So if you're always going to play bearish divergence on the daily and stuff, that's not the way to play. You kind of gotta add a couple of other variables together. Because when crypto moves, right? When Bitcoin moves and the alts move, they move aggressively one direction. And you gotta just go with trend. That's just simple EMA and MA, that 21 EMA and MA that I always show. You just have to go with trend, fam. And you know, look, total 2 right now, the trend is still up. By the time this crosses, you know, the alts will be pretty, at least down here again, in bad shape, I'm assuming. So I'm usually trying to target this top, you know. I'm trying to target this is very clean to me. I'm trying to target, you know, that 5th peak, fam, that crypto likes to make. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, this could and we're at that resistance. You can see here on our RSI. This could, right? And then it could break. And then we got all this room. And that would be a great play. That's a Bitcoin pullback. And then you rip it, right? So you know, if you're talking about what I want, I would love more trading opportunity, because I think just the last 6 weeks has been so awesome to trade alts. Anybody that's in my Discord knows that. Every person in my Discord knows that, because in the last 6 weeks, it's been one trade after another after another. You could trade it. You could have longed Solana. Literally yesterday, I was in the chat. I was like, all right, no more shorting. Total broke out. If anything, I'm looking to long Solana. At that time, Solana was $97. And within an hour after me saying that, I, of course, didn't look for the setup. I, you know, wasn't really near the computer most of the day yesterday. And an hour later, boom, Solana's at $104. I mean, that's great trading conditions. Got to be at the computer. Got to be constantly looking for these trades. So I'm not going to be against that. I would love that, right, fam? I think anybody that knows me knows that I would love that. But again, this is it, right? This is it for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin can continue and range a little bit and give Solana a little bit breather here to run for its highs. Let Ethereum keep running. ARB, that's the question. 24 minutes, huge close, fam. Huge close on Bitcoin right here. Huge close. I want to, you know, if this flips upside down in the next 24 minutes, fam, looks really good. Looks really good. And I'm just going to use one line to show why. All right, this is all right. So it looks really good. We could flip upside down, right? So let's see what happens. I'm expecting a lot of volatility this month. A lot of volatility, a lot of trading opportunities. If you don't feel comfortable trading today, if you don't feel comfortable taking that TIA short that we just showed here, then don't take it, you know. But this is an aggressive move by TIA. Now it's blown by the 21 EMA. This is, again, we were just talking about it over here. Sweep of those highs. What a great, I mean, what a great setup. I wish I had seen it. I'm not going to FOMO in now, but whew, on a, like kind of a bigger time frame, that's a great look right there. That's Superman volatility. That's strong selling right there. That's strong spot selling. This is it doesn't get any better than this. You got compression here on your 21 EMA and 50 EMA. You got Bitcoin, you know, dipping a little bit, has a chance to close a very, very toppish, bearish 4-hour coin candle. Whew. Can we get what we want, baby? Can we get what we want? We want a little flush and some more opportunity on some alts, maybe. Man, I'm literally thinking about just gonna FOMO in a little bit on this TIA. This have to be happening. Oh, I see the meme line. You guys all see that? You guys all see that? Look at the meme line. Oh. We lost the meme line on TIA. Come on, baby. Flush them, Bitcoin. Flush them. Here we go. All right, we're gonna turn up that music and celebrate a little bit. Get a little flusheroo here. Can we get it? You know what this song is called? I'll show you. I'll show you all, fam. Where is it? I know I have it. I guess I don't. A spot. There it is. Hold on, baby. I don't have the greatest transitions like Folis. He has great transitions. I gotta figure out who sets up his streams because that dude has the sickest stream setups. It's called Wait and Think, this song. Look at that TS setup, baby. I wonder if anybody took that. I would have loved to take it, but kind of a dangerous day to trade. 20 minutes, baby. Maybe we get a little meme line bear trap here. Maybe we get a little meme line bear trap here. I'd short that. Get back up here. Give me that 1688. May not get it though. This is the area. You gotta keep those higher lows, baby. I took the TIA trade. Oh, I love you, fam. That's why you come to the streams, fam. I'll try to take them. I'm gonna try to take them. I'm not. Again, I'm more of like. I would have loved to take it up here on the 15. Look at how much time we spent up here. We spent 4 hours. All right, we lose 47K. I think I'm gonna throw a little bit more into the pot here. If we lose 47K, I'm gonna throw a little bit more into the Bitcoin short. You're revered. You're reversed. You're TIA long. That's my man, Kush. Kush. I think you took it from 1650, right? 1620 or something. In the Discord, I think I saw you talking about it. You had a nice entry. Is that the same long? Yeah, I'll tell you what. Fam, I completely missed the relief bounce yesterday on total 2. I missed that. I didn't think we could make another drive to that daily bearish divergence line, but we did. A little lower. Oh, that's nice. Come on, baby. Come on. Keep going. It's time to get rid of all these bull tars, fam. Who wants to see it? Who wants to see the ending to the bullshit? We want to see it end, fam. We want to see the bullshit end. A proper flush. That's it. We just need a proper flush, fam. We need a proper flush. There's our 4-hour fam that we were looking for. Come on now. We're at the open. Can they hold it? 16 minutes to go. I do have a Spotify playlist, Kush, and I would love to share it with you. I will definitely, we'll put it up in the Discord, my man. Holy shit. Holy shit. They don't call me savage for no reason, fam. Again, I'll wait for the 4-hour close, and then I'm going to add to my position as we go lower. That's the proper way to do this. I have people DMing me on Twitter. Fam, I have people DMing me on Twitter. No joke. And they're asking me how my shorts are going. I gotta love this space, man. They gotta love this space. People have no patience, I swear. 15 minutes. This is it. Bounce. 15 minutes. Bounce. I don't want to... Hold on. I'm going to find another good song here. I got a playlist, fam, and I add to the playlist all the time, and I don't know if I can keep you guys updated. I would love to... Yo, Sids, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. They used to have an option to show you how many times you played something on a playlist, and I can't find that. All right, 15 minutes. They got a little bounce here. Gotta go to the bathroom I gotta go pee so bad. Oh, wait, shit. Hot mic. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put on this song and I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, all right? This is a good song too. I'll be right back. All right. All right, so Bitcoin ain't looking too hot on this 4-hour. TIA nosediving. We see that very hot volatility in the 4-hour. God, alts are gonna be such better shorts if they if this market tanks right now. Alts are gonna be such better shorts than this Bitcoin short. A nasty 4-hour on Solana. Obviously got that rejection. You know, look, not engulfing. You know, not the worst. This isn't the. I don't like the volatility on this. The daily's not ticked up. They're holding Solana, so I wouldn't be jumping into maybe Solana yet. Solana has a chance to go a little higher. It hasn't even hit the golden pocket. 0.66 to GP. Inge is not one though. I would I would look to short Inge. Personally, I think this is going to break sooner than later. It could go a few more days. Look at this. We got some time to distribute at the 50 MA on the 4-hour, but really nasty 4-hour candle here, fam. But again, watch this meme line, watch this consolidation on Inge. Wouldn't take that. Tia again is a little bit different. Tia, I don't know how much more time it could spend here. Maybe it does a bear, kind of a flag off of the flag. Let's see here. Maybe it has something like this. It's a really nasty 4-hour. Look at this. This is nasty. Woo. That's a really nasty 4-hour. Oh, look at that. Bitcoin dominance, fighting. Ethereum's tanking good. That's a good sign, fam. It hit that 26.89 almost on the money. That first monthly. That's funny. I was liking to see another wick, but hit that monthly. Total 2. Let's look at that one. I talked about this one. This is a really clean monthly, and people are like, alt season. I'm like, I don't know, man. I just don't know about alt season. When we couldn't close over this line. And all we're doing is, we got 20 days left in the month, fam. We can distribute up here. It comes down sooner than later, and then we're really, alts are in big trouble. Alts, if this closes under this monthly level at 778, fam, then I do not lie to you, 8 to 10 months before alts come back up here. All right, we're in this bigger range. That's what it's about. And here's the range, fam. It's a really clean range. We're gonna come down here and test this level again. Could totally see this. So this is a little deviation. It's kind of what you call liquidity, right? Then we'll come back down here, and this is what I expect for, again, the next 8 to 9 months, assuming this is the top. Bitcoin 10 minutes left, not looking good. I don't even have to look at the candle, but this is not something personally. You guys saw that daily divergence. We hit that daily line resistance. I'm just not logging in and telling you to buy spot alts right here. That's absolutely insane. You know, Bitcoin is I call that a nasty 4-hour rejection. A really nasty 4-hour rejection. Hold on, I'm gonna put on the song. I gotta organize this list more, because like I don't even, the whole list is very good. I just don't know what songs I want to listen to anymore. All right. I think I'm just gonna hit it on shuffle after I put Pink Elephant on. After I put Pink Elephant on, fam. This is such a dope song. Total 2, baby. Look at that 4-hour, baby. We ain't long in alts. You ain't long in alts. Tell yourself you ain't long in alts here. 8 minutes left. Not the worst. It's not like Bitcoin. Ooh! Nasty right there. ARB. Oh, let's look at ARB. Yeah. Yeah, ARB does look bad. I'd like it for it to break down here. This would be my short on ARB. Right there. Hey, I got ran over. I shorted ARB 3 times yesterday. Got ran over 3 times on stops. I'm not. Let ARB come down. Let ARB come down. After it loses $2, I might short it. Yeah. No, you lose. You get this 4-hour breaker. I'd take it right there. You know, that's the clean play right there. Look at this. This is the not breaker. You know, you break the. That's not called breaker, but you get this swing failure pattern right here. This is be really clean. It's all up to Bitcoin now. Bitcoin's got to save this 4 hour. 7 minutes left, fam. Very important. Very important. Very important. I mean, I'd really like it to come down quick. More than this. Like, it needs to just keep coming down. We need to send this thing to the gulag. Like today. In the next day or two, this needs to come down to like 42, 41K. I need to see quickness. I want to look at the stronger coins like Matic. If Matic's pretty strong. All right, look at this. This is like Solana.
It always gets better. You know that.
It's not the worst look, fam. I mean, we fall back down to range here, and Bitcoin ranges, alts could run. This isn't the right. Like Matic could still run. ARB's not. ARB hasn't really done anything yet to run in a short. Tia's a little bit different, fam. Well, we'll see. See, it's 4 hours gonna be clutch. Tia. Bitcoin's trying to hold it together. You can just see it. 4 alts too. Look at this. Look at this. This is again the flush we were talking about, fam. This isn't quite. I want to see Tia close below that line. That'd make me feel a lot more comfortable about that Tia short, fam. Wait till this song gets to the end. It's so good. Ave also not too bad. Yeah, I'm telling you right now that they're trying. They're trying to hold alts. It's gonna come down to Loswald. Thank you for that follow. It's gonna come down to the minute here. You can just tell. Solana had a nice little bounce. 3. What was the other one we were looking at? We were just looking at Matic. Same thing, Matic. Here we go, baby. Listen. Look at him smiling, the dude. I've gotten very good compliments on my music. I'm very happy to hear that. Come on, end it. End it for alts. There we go. Come on. Come on. A little bit further. Come on. Keep going. Bleed him. A little bit further. Come on. Bleed him. come on, 10 cents, 5 cents. Like, just give me like a nickel under that line on TIA in the next 2.5 minutes. Check total too. Sorry, total as well. That's what I meant to say, not total too, total as well. Nasty total. Not the word, not the best daily. Total, kind of the same thing as total 2. Bearish divergence across the board. In fact, this is even a better look. It's one of my favorite songs, that list. There's that last part. Keep your chin up. Crack a smile. Crack a smile. All right. Check that 4-hour, baby. Bitcoin. Ugh. Wow, it's getting that last little 1 minute, 53-second pump. Let's check that one. Ooh, it's so nasty right there. It's so nasty. All right, check this meme line it's holding. It's holding the meme line, fan. Could just be a flush. This volatility is nuts right now. It's Tia clone. Yeah, Tia's holding a little bit there. Some of these alts are holding surprisingly well still. Bitcoin has a little bit more to go before in my opinion, Bitcoin has a little bit more to go before alts are bearish. Alts are on the cusp of being bearish. Let's just put it that way. I would love for Bitcoin just to go down a little bit further here. Last 1 minute. Ave. Yeah, alts are holding on. They're just like Bitcoin. Again, look at this. This is you can call whatever you want. It's the meme line, right? We're holding the meme line. Get rid of this fib. Useless at this point. So we're holding the meme line. This is, in fact, we're also holding this, right? This is a very 3 seconds, 2 seconds. They're holding. Yeah, some of these alts closed a little bit better. I mean, I wouldn't say that the short isn't there, but this looks really clean. Let's see here. So far, right now, and this is just as a caution, but so far, you got some just keep it simple. Lower highs here. This could be a lower high, so be aware of that. I wouldn't FOMO short here. If you didn't catch the short up here, don't FOMO short here. See how Bitcoin is going to react to that really horrible close. Oh. Not the worst for Solana either. You know what though? Look at a lot of these coins. This is just like Tia. That's just meme lines. That's pretty nasty look. Could be a bear trap though, right? Still holding that structure. The bullish structure still there, right? Higher lows. They're making it look still good. I'd argue it looks done on both Tia and Solana. But I can't tell you right now, like, it can't bounce. I can't say that. Had these closed a little bit lower, or when they close a little bit lower, should I say, we start trending down here, and you break structure, and you get some type of, down channel, then I'd be looking to short. Let's look at the trend too. But they're still making, it's funny, they're making alts look okay right now. Bitcoin doesn't look great. I mean, that's a completely different story, but they're making these look okay. All right, here's the 1 hour trend. We've lost the 21 EMA. Here's the 1 hour trend. Let me show you something. Here's the 1 hour trend on Solana. This is kind of important. Hide that. It's really that 50 MA. I'm gonna get rid of the 21 EMA. This is the 1 hour trend. So until we close below this 50 MA and we start chopping below, then I'm more comfortable taking that Solana long. Sorry, short. Excuse me, not long. And then that's kind of the TIA one, probably very similar. Yeah, TIA is a little bit more flat, and you can tell that the price action's underneath it because we're dipping or we're right above it. Let's see here. Oh, we are right above it. So TIA is holding the trend, right? They're again higher lows here. So just be cautious. Bitcoin's bouncing a little bit. They're gonna run some stops, I'm assuming. I'd like to see them reject from that 4 hour resistance again. There they are. The 4 hour, look, can Bitcoin bounce? Oh, sure could bounce, but this is a very weak 4 hour. This is a very, very weak 4 hour, should I say, kind of volatility candle. Like it just happens to be this. I would like to see some expansion if we're starting to pump, but it's not expanding. It looks like it's expanding down, right? This is an expansion, and we started going down on this candle. 4 hour just looks really nasty. I mean, I think Bitcoin's done, and alts right now look okay still, I'd argue, but distribution takes some time, and they make it look okay right now. You just have to simply wait for that structure to change a little bit more on Solana, on TIA for that confirmation. But again, TIA had that really good setup, that sweep of the highs. I'm favoring 60-70% TIA is done, especially the way Bitcoin looks. Solana broke this meme line. That doesn't mean everything to me. But at that resistance, the top of the channel, a lot of people are playing this like it's a bull flag. That's great. But this is a giant channel that had a nice wick break, and it looks like distribution. Okay. And it looks like distribution. I probably didn't short enough of that Bitcoin short. I'm just going to have to add more when we start losing some levels, though. We lose that 46.6. It pretty much confirms Bitcoin's done. Doesn't mean alts are done, though. Does not mean alts are done. Let's look at some other coins. Out of TIA was a quick snipe for me. Nice, Big Cod. I'm staying at TIA. Just move the stop loss higher. Yeah, Agony, honestly, that sweep should not get touched. Agony, you could put your stops to that sweep on TIA. Shouldn't be touched. If it gets touched, it was just wrong. It's that simple. This is basically the stop now on TIA, in my opinion. This is right there. Should not even get close to that 1740. That's a big move, though, right? From here, if you're shorting 9%. But if you got it from where we were talking about, I think it's about 5 or 6%. It's not the worst. I mean, it's pretty big if you're swinging it. I mean, it's pretty big if you're scalping, excuse me, but it's not that big if you're swinging it. We're talking about a 40% downside with a 6% upside. That's like a 7R swing. I like that swing opportunity. Again, the way you play it, right? On all of these alts are overextended. Ethereum's even overextended. The way you play it is you get into a small position, okay? Maybe you get it, you feel like FOMOing in small position, get a little bounce, add a little bit more, starts going your way, we break this trend. It's a very, besides the meme line, ignore the EMA and MA, which don't look great that you close that 30-minute below. But you break this structure right here, boom, trend has already changed. Start closing some 30 minutes below this. Trend has already changed. The meme line doesn't look great either. Same with Solana. Solana's got the same exact thing. Okay, lower high, but you broke down the meme line. Also, let's check out this one. Look, I mean, these are just things I'm looking at. All right. I mean, this is getting pretty sloppy here. I can get rid of this one. This one doesn't really matter to me. This one doesn't matter either. Get rid of the lower high tutorials. But yeah, like, look, I mean, that's a good spot for a bounce. Bitcoin tanking. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Bitcoin play, right? All right, so Bitcoin's got a meme line too, just like Solana, just like all these other ones got meme line. We're at that meme line. Looks like we're trying to break it. It's got even bigger trend that we've had since the third of the year. Okay, January 3rd. We break that. Okay, this is a good. So we could break this. One, two. Follow me here, right? Because we've been building up this trend for a while, right? This is a good one. All right, we're gonna follow along with Savage. Here's another one. These don't mean everything to me, fam. Okay. Do I watch them? Oh, I definitely watch these. So we got 1, 2, 3. We're on one. Third punch should be the knockout, fam. This would be the knockout. Knockout punch right there. I would definitely say we got time. I mean, look at this. We got January 25th. Got some time here, fam. Time to distribute. We'll get that one. Break the one we're at right now. Then we could break this one at 44.8. That drop us below that 44.5 support. Add some more there. Lose 43K. Add some more short there. And then just ride that baby down. Fill this gap a little bit out, right? 33, 32K. A swing play. This is how you swing it, fam. I'm talking about just safe swing play, fam. This is safe swing play. I laddered in twice. I mean, I kind of added twice on the way down here on this short on that I got here. Steel Street. I took a small little loss earlier. Now that's all made up and more. I'm trying to hold this. Oh, I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing. I think you're doing here. Want to save this party from ending? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, man. God, if I'm a whale, I'm just selling right now. I'm just selling. Market sell, market sell, market sell. Sending this lower. Every whale did their research on the ETF situation, and those people didn't hold on forever because they're dumb. Okay, whales are guys that got in before $3,000. That's what whale is, fam. Well, we got to watch the highs and the lows of the day, didn't we? The highs and the lows, fam. The highs and the lows. Man, what a run, huh? We're at 9 hour. You kind of need Bitcoin to continue here. Like, just continue. Like, I don't want it to stop. I just don't want this to stop. I want it to continue. This has got to be quicker. We're talking like, you know, another $2,000 in 4 hours, fam. I want to see a big, big rejection. I want this to become a bigger rejection than it is. That makes me feel better that the top is in. By the end of the day, this needs to be below $44,000. Let's put it that way. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Joey. How far down could Tia go? I put setup right here. I would like to see that wick filled. How far can Tia go? Definitely filling that wick. Tia's a very young chart, so that's kind of a problem. Yeah, I would expect this to kind of get tapped. It's a very young chart. I mean, I can't tell you how low it would go. You'd like to see a nice base here at $9, but if Bitcoin does the typical retracement around the halving period, which is February, March, April, May even, that kind of period gives you a 40% pullback usually. And if that happened, alts would hit like a 60 to 70% pullback from their highs. 60, 70%, you know? So if we're talking, let's say if this is the high, we just kind of priced it out. Where you should put limits, I put limits, again, start at this wick, maybe front run the wick a little bit. And then I would put probably these. You can put these spot limits, fam. These are spot play right here on Tia. I'd 100% put limits in this entire area. 100%. So, yeah. This is where you limit, right here. Spot limits. This is where you buy Tia, 100%. Again, this is really the area because of that wick. You're gonna get a bounce here, and it's probably gonna be something like this. I'm thinking, you know, this will give a reaction, right? Get up to some type of golden pocket retracement. And then right, you come down and then hit this this area. So as far as like bottom, like where I'd be sniping spots is and I'm not sniping in this box. I'd long that wick. I would long this play. I wouldn't buy a spot there, but this is kind of where I'd buy 100%. Look at that. That's a great area to buy Tia. Between 550 and 650. Some type of black swan event could bring us down to 270. You know, that's a great, obviously, opportunity. Now listen, fam. I saw Link go to like $28 and then come down to like $1.80 during COVID. So if you think this is a ridiculous price target, you're tripping. You have money to put in spot limits. You could easily put in some lotto tickets down here. That's what I call those. You know, Black Swan happened tomorrow. New pandemic, World War III. Who knows? You want some? This would be stink bids, and they'd make you so much money. Right down here, between $2 and $3, $3 and $4. You think some same alts will rise again after the pullback? After the pullback, they won't make new highs. I think for like about a year. Big COD. I don't think most alts will make new highs for another, year. So, like what we're seeing right now, I believe is kind of the highs, right? This is the highs, and we probably won't see the highs broken for about a year. That's typical, right? I'll go over total too, and I'll show that. I have no problem showing that. But let's just talk about cycles here. Let me just clean this chart up. I have no problem with that too. Get rid of the VPVR. We don't need that. All right, so a couple things I like to do. Let's just identify our tops and bottoms here. Right, this is you know, just the bottom. All right, top to bottom, 790 days. Bottom to top. Sorry, I did this wrong. There we go. Sorry. Bottom. Okay, let's say this is the top on total 2, right? We're just gonna measure time out. All right. All right, so 516 days. Top, bottom, top, and then we got top to bottom here, the top. 884 days for total 2 to make a new high. All right, so if we kind of did the same thing, here's top, the bottom, the top. What is that? 500. 791 days, 884 days. So it's likely it'll be about, I mean, we're talking to bottom. 74. It's got to be a proportion of this, so it's about half the time. Yeah, 3. Yeah, that could be crazy. So it'd be like this to the bottom technically, and it should be. Hold on, I'm doing math in my head, fam. A double. I mean, this could be people. I think people underestimate consolidation and stuff, but top to top here is 719 days, and this one top to top is 516 days. We're talking about lower highs. Okay, this is the same kind of thing. Lower highs here, breakout. So lower highs. We could easily chop for a long time, a year. Lows, and then we're talking about to the top. So the top would be right here. It would be December 2026 ish, probably like October 2025, November 2025, December 2025. Not that long. So yeah, I mean, this is what to expect, fam. This is a long time. Let's just put it that way. You guys probably didn't follow that. Yo, Card Hawk. 66. Thank you for that follow. Basically, this is how I see it, right? 1, 2, full, right? Let's call this 1. Maybe we get like a little bit lower than people expect because of like a black swan. Full. It could take longer than people expect, honestly. Could take people longer. People underestimate this supply thing with the ETFs. They really do. Dunger, yo, thank you for that follow, my man. Our alt's faring right now while I've been doing all that crap. Could easily save this 1 hour, right? Like, this is not broken. 37 minutes left. I'd like to see this 30-minute break, though. That'd be great. Solana. Look, it's breaching this higher low, fam. This is what we talked about. This is the confirmation you want to see. You want to see this 30-minute kind of close below here. Be a great look for Solana to be bearish. Same thing with Tia. Look at this. It's trying. You can see this. It's trying to hold bullish structures. Simple. That's simple. Higher lows, fam, right? We haven't closed candles below this point. Although the meme line has broke. We keep talking about the meme line. Like, right? I don't play just the meme line, right? I would like to see the structure actually broke. But the meme line has broken down on Solana. On Tia, Solana does not look great with 7 minutes to go. Bitcoin, you know, breaking down the meme line, holding the higher low. You know, look, it's they're doing our best here over here. They're doing our best. I'm probably gonna call it here in 7 minutes. We'll let this 30-minute candle close, and then you know we'll come back to this tomorrow and we'll see where we're at. I'd like to see this drop quickly today. That would confirm the top is in, fam. Yo, Brianna, I appreciate that follow. Brianna, appreciate that. So that, I mean, yeah, I mean, anybody got like specific questions on alts? Well, in the next 6 minutes, let's throw it up. You know, if you see something that like interests you, hey, this looks like a great. Oh, STX Vortex. I'm sorry, I didn't see that STX. I'll get the XTX right here. Pull that up for you, my man. Yeah, same thing, man. Very similar structure, right? Got a little meme line here, holding the higher low, right? Isn't over yet. Don't like the meme line break. 5 minutes left. Can they save it? They definitely could. This could be a bear trap. Closing under this for a 30-minute cross could be bearish. Daily, how's that daily look? Not a great daily, you know. 7 hours left. They could pull this back up, but this is not a great look, you know. You don't want to see that. Simple daily. I'm not going to complicate it. Where would I like to see honestly, STX? This would be a great short scalp right there. You know, find your invalidation. It could just be that meme line. Really, I mean, I don't know how. I have no problem. You know, Gravy. Thank you for that follow. I have no problem telling people I play that meme line a lot. I play this meme line a lot. Okay, and it works a lot of the time. Okay, so I'm usually looking on like this. Now I'm watching here. This is a. Want to look for some type of retest reaction right here. I'm usually sniping this, you know, maybe looking for some divergence here in a bear flag. It's kind of a bear flaggy looking thing anyways. But yeah, STX, let's see if it holds that 30-minute. Bitcoin doing it? I mean, Bitcoin's trying to pull it back. 3 minutes, that's gonna be really important. The volatility and the fuckery right now is out of this world. But yeah, STX, I'd like to see it test that daily 21 EMA again. Could even go further, right? You got a nice test right here. You get like currently with the daily with 7 hours left, doesn't look that great. Very different to rest market after the scam pump and dump, but lots of room left. What's the deal with TRB? Yeah, TRB has been. You got really Nick. TRB pumped hard when pumped hard when Bitcoin was at like 26K. And TRB. Let me find TRB here. I brought it up. I brought TRB up. TRB's holding. All right. This is a this isn't a great look on TRB. I'd argue the fact that we got it's just not the greatest look on TRB. That daily, could they fill that daily? They sure could. There's a lot of people that bought TRB that are trapped up there though. It's compression down. They're just holding this with one day left in 8 hours. Assuming Bitcoin continues to crash, alts continue to get some pain from this. This is the 3-day trend too. The daily trend is not good. This is a bearish cross coming here. Had one here, didn't really send it down that much. I definitely don't like it for a long. If we could get a daily close above here again, oh yeah, get a daily above 140 on TRB, and that'd be a confirmation of long TRB. Let's look at Bonk, huh? Bonk's doing okay. Got to pay attention to this kind of shit. Daily, look at that daily. Wow. Let's look at the 5 minute. I wonder what this trend looks like. Oh, we lost the 5 minute. Okay. That could be a really good short as well. Wow. Look at Bonk, fam. That's going to be a volatile one right there. That's early, too. Look at that. That's early. In my opinion, that's early. That's pretty it's talking validation. 8% right there. But woof. All right, so where do we think this stopped? Bet you it stopped at golden pocket. The 0.5. That's kind of upsetting. Solana didn't make it to the golden pocket either, but woof. All right, let's look at Bitcoin real quick. That 30-minute just closed. That's bonk. Sorry. Oh yeah, nasty. Yeah. Pretty nasty. I mean, barely holding I mean, they got structure, fam. Let's be real. They could definitely fuck around here. Lots of volatility. This is kind of what I'm looking at right now. This is the range for Bitcoin. If it starts ranging here, watch out for alts pumping. I'll end it on that note. Not the greatest look. Definitely bearish. A lot of these alts, the same thing. You can look at the Inge meme lines. Everyone's got the same setup. Everyone looks macro distribution. Let's check out ARB again. ARB is now coming down. A good confirmation of ARB short is break the basically close a 4 hour below 210, right? You close a 4 hour below 210. You got a very hot volatile candle right here on ARB. That is orange. That's hot. Sell pressure. But break below that 4 hour 210, and oh hallelujah, you're gonna be filling in that 142 wick. Definitely going much lower than probably that, but this would be the bounce area for ARB would be a $1.45, $1.50, and that'd be our dead cat bounce. But as far as structure goes here, let's look at the this is a 4 hour bearish divergence here made. So look at the pretty clean setup here. Ugly 4 hour. It's only 32 minutes into this 4 hour candle. I've seen this happen before, be a fake out, but we all know where this is going. You've been following me long enough, fam. I got enough confidence in my own calls. Mad love. I appreciate everybody. Glad to see the great viewership. Thank you, Fullest, for coming by one more time. Go follow that guy on Twitter. He's way nicer than I am. I'm an asshole. Fullest and every person in Chroma are such great people. That's worth the buck. That is not a paid group. It's a school. I call Chroma the Chroma Trading Group. It's a school. Just like what I try to provide at my Discord at being a school. So like, dude, hey, thank you everybody. I appreciate you. And you know, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this, and we're gonna enjoy this, and we're gonna eat well. All right. Yes, right, Card Hawk. That's right. Mad love. I'll be. Hey, by the way, I didn't do it yesterday. If you didn't get on the private Twitter, I haven't added anything since 2 days ago. I only had one set up. I'm gonna be adding people more today on the private Twitter. You got to be in the Discord to do that. Go to the Discord. You can get instructions to get part of the private Twitter. Everything's free. Discord's free. Twitter's free. Private